My name is Odile Mackett. I'm a senior lecturer in the Wits School of Governance. I'm also a labour and feminist economist. A lot of my work relates to gender inequalities and how those happen within the labour market. I have 3 good reasons why I would recommend that you do the Master of Management by Coursework degree. And these 3 relate to our students, our academic body, and to the actual content of the program. The first reason relating to students is that we have a wide variety of students who come and do our courses. We don't only cater to the public sector, although that is our main market. When you walk into a classroom, you're guaranteed to meet a diverse body of people. Number 2 is that we are multidisciplinary in the true sense of the word. So we have academics who come from a wide variety of disciplines. That not only shines through in our courses, but also in our supervision capacity. In relation to the topic that you would choose for your research report, you won't only find someone who's suitable to supervise you, but you'll also get comments that come from a variety of disciplinary perspectives. And what this master's gives you is it gives you the ability to think critically about those problems, to help you understand them at a deeper level and untangle the bits that make up the larger part of them. And governance affects every aspect of our lives. So I, for instance, study households. Governance happens at the household level. So how we arrange our day-to-day activities, who cooks, who cleans. Those are the types of things that I study. I have colleagues who study what happens in a municipal office. How do things get arranged there? What happens in a private sector company? How do CEOs make decisions about things? Governance is all around us. It's a big ecosystem. Many of us study it at different levels, but it's important that we understand the systems that underlie those day-to-day decisions that we make. We make sure that we get everything, or rather get everyone what they need to live their lives to the best of their abilities.
My name is Mmabatho Montse. I did my master's in management with the Wits School of Governance. My topic was on women's social entrepreneurship as a bridge to local economic growth and social development. In my personal work as an entrepreneur, I work with young people in my business to try and help them find different ways to augment their incomes, but to also help them in different ways in terms of soft skills development or personal awareness. You'd be surprised at how many people don't find time to reflect, to think about what they want and why they want what they want. So there's an element of a social awareness that comes in how I do business. This course was incredibly useful for me in terms of broadening my mind around what public policy is actually about and how we can do things differently to change our communities, something I believe is needed in South Africa and in Africa broadly. The balance between the coursework and the research aspects, very empowering, and it allowed me to also broaden my own thinking in terms of how I wanted to approach my research. The lecturers who offered some of the coursework were also very helpful in that whilst they're academics, but many of them were doing work in the field, so they had been involved with projects. So there was a rich experience that I got from the course, but also it allowed me to decide on the voice I wanted to use in my research. Because when you don't come from that postgraduate background, you might not know how you want to position your voice and what is it that you actually want to say. So the coursework is really nice because it almost creates the foundation in terms of academic background, understanding how to write well, how to bring your voice across. 30 years after our democracy in South Africa, we see the disparities and the inequality, and I think the downward spiral of things in our country. And so this could not be a better time for postgraduate learners or students to embark on this journey, but to also use it to actually change things.